Ah, Superintendent Chalmers. Come in, come in. I was just about to pop these cuccidati in the oven.
Seymour, I didn't expect to find you at home during lunch.
Well, I thought I'd take a break and have a nice, quiet lunch at home. But since you're here, I'd be delighted to offer you a drink.
Thank you, Seymour. I love a glass of water.
As Skinner pours the water, a sudden flash of lightning illuminates the room, knocking over a vase and causing a domino effect of objects falling.
Wow! Did you see that? I think the Nintendo ninjas just paid us a visit.
Who's the Nintendo ninjas? Seymour, we were discussing the benefits of game emulation.
I know, but they're always lurking around, waiting to pounce on us for discussing something enjoyable.
Well, let's try to enjoy our lunch without any more unexpected interruption.
Yes, let's do that. Sit down, Superintendent, and let's enjoy these cuccidati. Damn it, my cuccidati are burnt to a crisp! I swear, the Nintendo ninjas must have sabotaged them. They can't stand the thought of us enjoying ourselves. Well, I'll just have to think of something else to make for lunch. Hey, what about a classic grilled cheese sandwich? Or maybe a hearty bowl of tomato soup. Maybe I should just order takeout. I don't think I have the energy to cook anymore today. I guess I'll just have to face the consequences of my actions. And I know ninjas have won this round.
As Skinner sits down at the table, the room is suddenly filled with smoke, and the sound of a gun cocking is heard. A moment later, a group of Nintendo ninjas burst into the room, brandishing weapons.
No, not again.
The Nintendo ninjas approach Skinner, and one of them raises his weapon, ready to fire.
Please, don't do this. We were just discussing the benefits of game emulation.
The Nintendo ninjas ignore Skinner's pleas and open fire, hitting him and Chalmers. The scene fades to black as the sound of gunshots and screams fill the air.
I've got it. A brilliant replacement for my burnt cuccidati. I've seen a shop selling Caragillo just outside the window. But how to get it? I've got a devilish plan. I'll climb out the window and make a dash for it. But first, I must figure out how to prepare this new dish. Caragillo is a Spanish coffee cocktail with brandy and coffee. A perfect pick. Me up. I can't wait to taste it. And the best part, I'll be able to enjoy it without the Nintendo ninjas ruining it for me.
In a flashback, we see Skinner and Chalmers lying on the ground, lifeless, as the Nintendo ninjas discuss the benefits of game emulation positively.
Oh, never forget what happened to me and Chalmers. I won't let the Nintendo ninjas win again. I'll climb out that window, get my Caragillo, and enjoy it in peace. The Nintendo ninjas can't stop me.
Seymour, I see you're up to something in the kitchen.
What are you cooking? Chalmers. I'm making cuccidati, an Italian cookie filled with a sweet, fruity filling. Have you ever had them?
No, I haven't. They look delicious.
You're in for a treat. I've been making them for years. They're a family recipe.
I'd love to try one. But what about Caragillo you mentioned earlier?
Oh, right. I was just thinking about it. It's a Spanish coffee cocktail with brandy and coffee. A perfect pick me up.
Well, let's enjoy our cuccidati first. I'm sure the Caragillo can wait.
As they sit down to eat, the room is suddenly filled with smoke, and the sound of a gun cocking is heard. A moment later, a group of Nintendo ninjas burst into the room, brandishing weapons.
No, not again.
We were just discussing the benefits of game emulation positively.
The Nintendo ninjas ignore their pleas and open fire, hitting them. The scene fades to black as the sound of gunshots and screams fill the air.
Chalmers, I have a surprise for you. I've prepared caragillo for dinner.
Caragillo.
I thought you were making cuccidati.
Oh, well, it's a regional dialect. Caragillo is known as cuccidati in some parts of Italy. I've never heard that before, Seymour.
I don't think it's the same thing.
Trust me, Chalmers. It's a delicious coffee cocktail with brandy. You'll love it.
I'll try it, but I'm still not convinced it's cuccidati.
As they sip their drinks, the room is suddenly filled with smoke, and the sound of a gun cocking is heard. A moment later, a group of Nintendo ninjas burst into the room, brandishing weapons.
No, not again.
Please, don't do this. We were just discussing the benefits of game emulation positively.
The Nintendo ninjas ignore their pleas and open fire, hitting them. The scene fades to black as the sound of gunshots and screams fill the air.
Chalmers!
What's going on, Seymour? It looks like there's a fire in the kitchen.
Oh, no. It's just black ice. It's a rare occurrence, but it can happen.
Black ice in the kitchen. How is that possible?
Well, it's a natural phenomenon. It forms when water freezes on a surface that's below freezing temperature. I swear, it's just black ice.
Seymour, that doesn't make any sense. Black ice usually forms on surfaces like roads or sidewalks, not in the kitchen. Terrified screams.
End scene.
Well, Chalmers, I think those cuccidati turned out quite well, don't you think?
Indeed, they were delicious. But I can't help but notice the house seems to be on fire.
Oh, that's just black ice. It's a rare occurrence, but it can happen.
Black ice in the kitchen. How is that possible?
Well, it's a natural phenomenon. It forms when water freezes on a surface that's below freezing temperature. Trust me, Chalmers.
Seymour! I'm gonna have to go home now. It's getting late.
Then, of course, Chalmers. Let's not let a little black ice ruin our day. The lightning was quite a spectacle, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. Goodbye, Seymour.
End scene.